Years have passed since the legendary Jack slew the giant and ascended to fame and fortune beyond his wildest dreams. Yet, for the scofflaw Cavendish Ernst, those glory days remain an agonizing source of regret and envy. If only he had known the true magical nature of the beans he so casually traded away for a simple dairy cow all those years ago. The story begins by unveiling the origins of those fateful beans. Once upon a time, a weary Cavendish encountered an injured old man in the dreaded Blighted Plains, a desolate wasteland from which few emerged unscathed. Cavendish was in the plains after a job had gone sideways, but as a thief with a heart of gold, he was also not the sort to leave someone in their moment of need. After rescuing the injured old man, the elderly traveler rewarded Cavendish's bravery with 3 nondescript beans, cryptically hinting at their incredible power. But Cavendish's arrogance and lust for the material led him to quietly scoff at the paltry offering, assuming they were worthless. He figured if they had any value, it was as a means to an end, and he used them to swindle an unwitting young farm boy out of his prized cow in exchange for the magic beans. Now Cavendish lives a quiet life of resigned regret in a humble cottage at the edge of the village once threatened by the fearsome giant. To eke out a modest living, he sells dairy products to the many tourists drawn to the legendary Titan's Landing, which the village opportunistically rebranded to after the giant fell. Each new visitor is an agonizing reminder of the fame and riches he let slip through his calloused fingers. One fateful day, however, a familiar face arrives on Cavendish's doorstep. Barbara, an old partner from years back, was passing through town and shared news of something strange happening in a distant town to the north. It seems a massive, mysterious cavern opened at the edge of town. But what caught Cavendish's attention was that the event occurred on a farm. A bean farm. Shrugging off his misfortune and malaise, Cavendish sets off on a quest to investigate the potentially magical event. He vows to uncover what he can about the true source of the enchanted beans, confident that the path to reclaiming his squandered destiny lies therein. But Cavendish's quest reveals far more than he bargained for: the existence of a vast, shadowy syndicate called the Spellbinders, who are hoarding the world's dwindling magic for nefarious ends. This criminal cabal has established an impregnable bean bank to safely secure the remaining magic beans. Undeterred, the wily scoundrel hatches an audacious plan to infiltrate the vault and replenish his own supply of enchanted legumes by any means necessary. Cavendish recruits a ragtag crew of lovable rogues and misfit adventurers, each with their own unique skills and secret motivations. Together, they must overcome a gauntlet of deadly obstacles and outwit the syndicate's ruthless enforcers. The high-stakes heist culminates in a daring assault on the beanbank's subterranean vaults for a desperate last chance at redemption and glory. Against all odds, the team's scheme is a smashing success. In a thrilling climax, the team is forced to use the various enchantments the beans afford: flying, invisibility, growth, water breathing, etc., allowing them to play to their strengths and make up for their weaknesses. The team ultimately escapes with an absolute fortune in magic beans. They seek refuge from the remaining spellbinders and the law until the heat is off. Fortunately, Cavendish is aware of a castle that has been empty and inaccessible for a while, and now he knows just the way to get there.